As we continue today, one of the gifts, and it's important to be thankful for things. One of the gifts we've been given this election season, which I think is one of the greatest gifts we've ever gotten as a country and as a people, is the gift of clarity. The gift of clarity about who the media actually is. They finally took the gloves off. They finally took the mask off. They finally unveiled themselves for who they truly are. We've known my entire life that the media was liberal. We've known it. But they were never as open about it as they were starting in 2015. This might be Trump's greatest gift to America, at least as of this recording, is the gift of clarity and the gift of open eyes. For years, we were led by a media that were the gatekeepers of knowledge, were the gatekeepers of information. They never told us the whole truth. They told us the truth from their point of view, which was very dangerous. It creates a narrative that they're in control of, something that we as a people cannot stand. We've grown out of our infancy when it comes to media control. Media is now ubiquitous and omnipresent. Everybody has a television studio in their hand. Everybody can report the truth, not as they see it, but as it exists. And the truth as it exists is contrary to the view of the mainstream liberal media. And they fight against that. And we have seen them take that veil off and fight against absolute truth. Absolute truth. My body, my choice. They threw that out with the bathwater when they decided my body, my choice didn't include actually having something stuck in your arm. That's different. Well, there goes your moral high ground when it comes to other issues. You just lost that moral high ground. They don't understand. They've opened themselves up. They've unmasked themselves. We see them for the evil creatures that they are. Their desire to destroy what made this country great, individualism, entrepreneurism, their desire for collectivism and government-based power, and their willingness to lie, and their ability to lie, their ability made law to lie to us for the benefit of the powers that be. That's going to be a completely separate video, but that in itself is now legal and has been for a number of years. Why is the media so bad? We'll investigate that down the road. But the greatest gift as of this moment this nation has ever been given by Donald Trump is that he had them unveil themselves. I'll never forget back in the 90s when the Great One was on the radio, and he would constantly point out the hypocrisy of the liberal media, and they would fight tooth and nail. We are not biased. We are not liberal. We are straight down the middle. Brinkley, Koppel, Rather, Brokaw. They constantly, we are impartial. We are the news media. We are who you should listen to. And as slowly as their grip on power started to go, first with talk radio, and then definitely with the internet. The internet destroyed the mainstream media. Talk radio was the first shot in that armor. That's why they want to have AM radio banned in cars, by the way. Look that up. That's a real thing. It sounds like Congress has stepped in and that will not be happening. That cars will still have AM radio in there. Donald Trump may not have even been elected president had it not been for AM radio at the time. Somebody like the great one having him on and making him a serious candidate. So that way he could bestow that gift of clarity. He could have these liberal medias go insane, lose their minds, literally conspire against him, and then openly say so in Time magazine about how they stepped in and they preserved the 2020 election. How they preserved it. Brrr. Goes the printer. They have unveiled themselves. In this holiday season, there's a lot of things to be grateful for. Obviously, the re-election of the president is another thing to be grateful for. But his gift, bestowed on us in 2016 and 2015, of the media absolutely losing their minds, going absolutely crazy, unveiling themselves for the true socialists and unreal. Well, I can't even think of the word. That's why I froze there. Stenographers to power. That's what the word was. Can you tell I haven't had enough coffee today? They're just stenographers to power. They have all graduated from the same universities. They're all on the same team. They all have the same goal. They all share the same ideology. The destruction of the Constitution and individualism, the things that made this country great. They all share in it. And the fact that the president has made them unveil themselves and unmask themselves for who they truly are, that they are one and the same. The bureaucrat is the same as the news reporter, is the same as the politician. They're all from the same crew. They're all from the same place. They all have the same goal. The media is there to cheer them on and take their side to the point of nausea. And the president finally had them unveil themselves for who they truly are. You have no doubt who Rachel Maddow is. You can't even look at Lester Holt on NBC and pretend that he is anything but a liberal shill. ABC especially after that debate. CBS, the same. CNN, I mean, come on. Anderson Cooper, Sanjay Gupta. What they did to Joe Rogan shows exactly what they think. Exactly what side they're on. NBC editing video after video going all the way back to the George Zimmerman case. These people have unmasked themselves. It's the greatest gift he could have given us. Because it's awoken so many people in this country. People are awake now. People know the media lies. Back in the 90s, you had to convince people of the media's lies and manipulation. Now it's open. It's clear. Everyone sees it. Everyone sees it. And why do they see it? Donald J. Trump. That's why they see it. Because TDS has driven these people insane, out of their minds. They can't be taken seriously anymore. Before Donald J. Trump, they at least had the pretense of seriousness. Now they don't even have the pretense of seriousness. They can't be taken seriously. They are a joke. We know they're a joke. They know, we know they're a joke. They can sit back and collect their mega salaries, but they know they're doomed. MSNBC won't even exist in a year. It'll be, who knows what they'll name it. They might as well just name it Left-Wing Propaganda Network number 1. It's unreal. The greatest gift we have been given by Donald J. Trump is the clarity that our media is a bunch of lying bastards. The fact that we know that is one of the greatest gifts we could have ever been given. On this holiday season, we got to count them all. All of our gifts. We're very lucky people. Never forget that. We've been blessed. Like, share, subscribe. Lemon Sour.